Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Just welcome to my channel if you are new here. In this video I'm going to be talking about my new smart doll, because yes, I got another one. This time I got the smart doll reflection, and yeah, I did do a little bit of an unboxing video, but it kind of came out a little bit whack because for some reason my brain short-circuited and forgot how to do an unboxing video, so like I didn't bring everything up to the camera like I did in Susumi's unboxing. So Susumi's my smart doll Melody. But anyway, I can still show a little bit of a clip right here, so yeah. So like last time, I was very excited for my second smart doll, and I didn't think I'd ever get to two, so I pulled her out of the bag and I was like, whoa, I didn't realize how dark the cocoa skin tone is. But I think half the problem was I was standing in the way of my light, so like the lighting in my room just sucks, okay, for filming. So the camera on my phone actually picked her up really well. She looks normal, like she has a golden light on her. But for an IRL, me and my brother was recording it for me, we're standing in the way of the light because it's like in the middle of my room ceiling, and so I was unboxing this in my bed and we were just standing in the light, so we're casting shadows on her, and so that's why she looked like a literal shadow. I'm just like, so when I put her in the light she looked more normal, but like on the camera she looks fine. I don't know why she looks, the camera picked her up perfectly, so I don't know. And yeah, so like I said before, I was a dum-dum and didn't bring everything that I got with her up to the camera, so later on I did do a little pan over of everything that I had got with her, and so, this was later after I had already put her together, though I think I was just so eager to put her together and get her out of the box. And so yeah, here's everything I got for her, or everything I bought with her rather. So I got her an alternate hand pack, the same one I got Susumi, but in cocoa of course. I got the elf ears because we know we're gonna need those at some point. And she came with a stand and the melamine sponge, and of course like a little card that comes with her. And she did come with a wig, obviously, and I did get her a medium bust, but they were already on her at the time I recorded that. So yeah, the melamine sponge is because I guess scuffs and scratches show up a little bit better on the cocoa skin tone, so you can kind of just like buff them out with a little sponge, so they come with those automatically. But yeah, that's all I got with her. And here she is with her wig on, so you don't have to see the orange cap. Speaking of the orange cap, I know when I unboxed her, I forgot about a lot of things that they had updated. First off, the little smart doll card that comes with the box, the doll, it was different. I forgot they had updated that. And then I did remember that they had the orange head cap now because they're conserving materials for the skin tones. But I also forgot that the stand was more of the like techno stand now, which was a pain in the butt to get into the little hole in their back. But it might just be me being afraid I'm gonna break the doll or hurt the doll, but it took a good wiggling to get into the hole in the back. So I forgot they changed the stand, and I also forgot about the updated internal frame. Silly me. So I'm like trying to bend her knee, I'm like, why does she feel so stiff? Like, it's probably just because she's new, which also was probably something to do with it. But then when I bent it and I felt the like click click click, and I'm like, oh yeah, they updated the skeleton, so I think it's more like gears now, so that I guess they can kind of hold their pose a little bit more. And so I do notice that reflection gets sit up a lot straighter than Susumi. So yeah, I think it's mostly Susumi can bend her hip joint that far, but doesn't hold, so she leans back a little bit. Whilst this new frame, in reflection, I think when you bend it up, it locks in place because it has a gear now. So it's honestly not that much louder, and so instead of like a little creak, it's more like a clicking noise, but it's more like I feel like you feel the clicking. It's like you feel the little clunk, clunk, clunk. I feel like the hip joint and the shoulder joint I think are like the loudest joints, but it's not too much of a bother for me anyway. So Susumi's now a relic of the past because she has an old frame. And also she has the normal skin toned head cap. And I'm thinking, I haven't looked inside of Reflection's head, but I think she probably has an eye cradle too to swap out the eyes. Like I said, I haven't looked inside her head, but I'm thinking she probably does have the eye cradle. I was gonna get her alternate eye colors too, but they didn't have the semi-real eyes like available, so. But I think the eye cradle would make it a lot easier to swap the eyes out. Though I'm still afraid to like mess with the eyes. Even though I got alternate eyes for Susumi, I still been too afraid to change them. I don't want to make it mess it up, but anyway. Also, like I said earlier, I did get reflection and alternate bust as a medium bust, and I just did that just to be different. I never got like an alt bust before. Like I only have just one smart doll anyway. So anyway, I could have got Susumi an alternate bust, I guess, but I'm weird, and so since I have this like feeling like if since Susumi has had her default small bust this whole time, like I don't want to change it now because that's her, if that makes sense. So I think that's another reason why I was so eager to get reflection out of the box and put together, was because I felt like if I left her with her default small bust long enough, I wasn't going to want to change it because like that was her now, if that makes sense. So like if I got used to her default, I wasn't going to want to switch it out later. I don't know. I'm a little bit weird like that. I have this weird way of thinking. It's not weird, I guess. I probably could have made myself swap it out way later, but I just wanted to do it right then so I can get used to her having it right then, and like that's just her, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's hard to explain. But anyway. And now, Reflection was also lucky, unlike Susumi when she was unboxed, she had no clothes, so I didn't have any clothes for her to wear, so she just wore a pillowcase. While Reflection, well, she can technically share Susumi's wardrobe, so she had an outfit to wear right off the bat. I did take a picture of them two sitting together. I'll put it right here. And they're holding their cards, so you can see how the card's been updated. Okay, so a little bit about why I wanted Reflection specifically. To put it simply, she has the like sweetest expression on her face. When I first saw her, I'm like, she looks so sweet and so kind and so gentle and so cute, and I'm like, that's the Coco doll I'm gonna get. Because I wanted to collect a smart doll in every of the natural skin tones. I wouldn't mind the fantasy skin tones too, like the blue and green stuff, but they have very limited runs, and I think they just do a run and they're gone forever. And every time they're running, I don't have the funds or the space to get one, so I at least want to collect one in all the natural skin tones. And so when I saw Reflection, I'm like, that's the Coco doll I'm getting, so I'm like, I want her, because like I said, her face, she just has such a sweet expression, and I loved it. And so she also, when she was first released, has this really pretty, like, poofy, wavy wig. They ended up changing it for the straight wig, which is still pretty and cute, but I know the wavy wig was something I thought looked really nice on her too. But that's okay, the straight also looks really nice on her. So, yeah, that's why I wanted her. Anyway, I haven't figured out a name for her yet. I was thinking, like, I didn't have, like, a specific meaning I was wanting for her name like I did with Susumi. I was wanting something that meant, like, wish or dream, because Susumi was my first smart doll and it was a dream come true. Or something to do, like, maybe that meant the same thing as melody, or along the same lines. So, Susumi does mean something like beautiful music or something. But with Reflection, I'm like, I think it'd be a little bit hard to find a name that meant something along the lines of Reflection, so I didn't really have any specific meaning in mind for her name. It's just bonus points if it meant something along the lines of sweet or sweetness or something. So I made a whole list, and my brother helped me narrow it down to 2 names, but between those 2 we were having a hard time deciding, so I figured maybe I would just put a poll here on YouTube on my community tab and let you guys vote. I'll probably leave it open for maybe 3 days to a week. So anyway, so the 2 names that we were speaking on are, the first one is Aziza, which means precious and mighty, or precious or mighty, I don't know, I guess both, it means both. And I like this name because it's cute, it sounds cute, it looks cute, and I think it fits her pretty well. And then the second name is Asali, which means sweet, so it has a bonus point because it means sweet. But I also do like this name. I think it looks nice on paper and it sounds nice. I don't feel like it has as much cute factor as Aziza, but it has a little bit more like a regal factor. So the names are Aziza, which means precious and mighty, or Asali, which means sweet. I did find a name that meant sweet face, which would have that was a perfect meaning, but I just didn't think it fit her. Like, I like the name, but I just didn't think it fit this doll specifically. So anyway, that was just a little fun fact. The two names are Aziza and Asali, so I'll probably post a little poll on my community tab shortly after I upload this video, so you can go on over there after you're done watching and cast your vote. And yeah, I guess that's all I really had to say on obtaining my new smart doll. A little bit about the drawing in the background. I decided to draw my smart dolls again like I did in my last smart doll unboxing video. I just drew them both here as like idols, like a K-pop or J-pop idol. This decision did not come about at all because I've been obsessed with Oshinoko recently. Now you probably figured that out by the stars I put in their eyes, so yeah, I really like the stars in the eyes, like in Oshinoko, and it's so pretty, and I'm just tempted to put stars in all my characters' eyes from now on, but I feel like I'd be like stealing that idea. But for this particular drawing, I figured since I'm drawing them as idols anyway, I would just put the stars in their eyes, okay? It's so pretty. But anyway, I gave them matching outfits. I was gonna give them both a different color palette, but I just didn't feel like thinking about it, so I just gave them both a pink and purple color palette and just matching outfits. Except I did change the hair bows a little bit, so for Susumi I gave her more like music note earring and bow, because, you know, smart doll melody. And for reflection, I didn't really know what would represent like a reflection, so I figured I'd just give her like little angel wings, so that's why her bow's like angel wings, and she has like little angel wing earrings. But I'm kind of thinking now maybe I should have just done stars or hearts, but their hairstyle's a little bit different. I try to give Susumi more of a side pony, and Reflection's pony's a little bit more just to the back. And of course, I try to keep Susumi's hair more wavy and Reflection's more straight, because that's how their wigs are, though their wigs technically don't have bangs, but I just give them bangs anyway for the look. And yeah, then I try to slap on a background that kind of gave the impression of a stage. And I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It could be better, I suppose, but it took me like way too long, but not long at all at the same time. But anyway, yeah, pretty happy with it. But yeah, so I guess that's all for this video today, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, please do give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And again, please do go over to my community tab. I'll probably have the poll up shortly after I upload this video for Reflection's name. So go vote over there. I'll probably leave it up for 3 days at least, maybe a week. But yeah, go cast your vote for what her name should be. Again, the names are Aziza and Asali. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one, guys. Bye bye!